I've been experimenting with guns, some of the new guns. I just found all the new cyberware. There's even more newer cyberware, like upgraded cyberware. So they're even like farther into the future. It's hilarious. So what change is going on? So I got a new getup. It's pretty tough. I had an all Aerosoccer getup as well. Just changed up the pants on the helmet for Aerosoccer stuff. And it's pretty cool. But I mean, since I'm running the fire build, or not, the tech fire build, the Pyromania build, fire is like everything. So you're like, just want to make sure it sets units on fire. So that's why I broke out the Sovereign. I actually tested this. I have nothing into power. I don't even have the power gloves on. I just have the smart gloves on for the smart shotgun. But this thing, I tore through everybody the fastest because of the reload speed, movement speed after shooting an enemy in the torso. I think that's what it mainly is. And then I found out that you can even go higher tier with weapons. Now I can go tier 5++. So everything can get upgraded again.
Don't make trouble. Be
Right. Let's see what's here.
Self-dwelling intellect, and want to consider the obvious outcome in the end, I sold you into slavery. I no longer have access to your transmitter, so please send me your location and get you out of there. You deserve better. What? This is a weird one, because what does wiping the robot's memory do? Yeah, so it did choose the right. Well, luckily I did have 15 on the way. It's like a lot of stuff is based Actually, turn on. Yes. No way. He's playing all of the songs. That's sick. Yeah, he played these. Did I just catch it? Did I just catch it? My character just catches it. Max. Yes, with the DLSS ray reconstruction. So on Psycho with path tracing. Essentially, like, you can't use performance DLSS or Ultra with ray reconstruction. Like, I'm doing it, but I'm barely getting by. But it seems like it gets like muddy like paint if I go to Ultra Performance with DLSS ray reconstruction. If it's off, it doesn't do the So this is the new shoddy that I tried out yesterday too. So now the craziest part about this is like the tech, because it is a tech. I could spec into tech for fun, and then this thing would probably just be insanity because it does do more damage. It's very weird because through the effect of testing, through like straight up testing, because I don't have to charge with the Sovereign, I kill everything with the Sovereign faster than with Order, which doesn't really make any sense, right? But essentially what I'm doing is using twice the ammunition, because this thing can go through it twice as fast. It shoots and reloads faster. And the charging this weapon above 66% vaporizes any enemies in your path. I don't think that's technically true. I tried it. on multiple units, even the Big Macs, and I don't think it worked. Like everybody's playing Cyberpunk. This is hilarious. And then there's this butcher's cleaver. I was considering to do it for, well, you know, like it would obviously be completely, it's not throwable, but it attacks faster and uses less stamina. So I was considering making a build around knives to like get this as much damage and attack speed as fast as possible, and it just be. But I think it said you can't go over 2 attacks per second or something. I think that's max for melee, so it's kind of shitty. I actually really like the look of this Warden, but it's not very good. And then, oh yeah, and then there's this. It's the exact same as the Fenrir, but it's faster. It's even has higher attack speed, and it has a 100 round clip, which is insane. And so like, you can't fire straight, because you just keep holding it, and the longer you hold it, the more your gun veers off. It's actually, and that's with like a legendary attachment on it, so it's just like, what? So for real, that thing is ridiculous, ridiculous. Removes all safety and reason by firing almost 1,000 rounds per minute. So it's quite funny. And then so we got the Sasquatch's hammer right here, the other new iconic, very heavy weapon. You know, when equipped, it significantly reduces movement speed and jump height and prevents you from sprinting, dodging, and dashing. So I haven't bought it, didn't bother yet, because it's like moot. It's like I would never, you know, I wouldn't use it, especially if I can't sprint. No, thank you. Well, actually, okay. So this is the crazy thing. So you can use Sasquatch's hammer. I just got this yesterday before I went to bed. So cyberware, yes. So my first iconic legs, and it's a base increase of 18% movement speed. So technically, with these legs, they don't need your sprint.
You're Vargas, right? Javier said
You don't wanna fuck with me?
Aż mi kred. Kończymy.
So it's like 18% faster approach, walking, and running.
You want out of life? Let me guess. Food from a
Legendary iconic legs do give you the ability to move 18% faster outright with Sasquatch's hammer, which is pretty crazy, because then you're kind of like a faster moving tank. So it kind of makes sense. And I don't have anything in a dodge or dash, so it doesn't even matter. Well, technically I do have stuff in the dashing. Still haven't tried it yet. This apparition is pretty cool. Looks cool. Then there's the cocktail stick. And there's the Nehan. I forgot. I don't even know where. I remember I thought I saw it at one point and I sold it, or like I have no idea what I did with it. But there it is. The Nehan will cause hemorrhaging instead. Hemorrhaging drains on your enemy's health and regenerates yours. Now, the funniest thing out of all, so apparently all of the iconics are supposed to be in here that you missed, that you so-called missed, or whatever. Well, the one I sold is not in here. So it does not bring back sold iconics. it only gives you the iconic if you never found it or something, or never bought it in the first place. And then you can buy it. I think that's how it works. It's like it registers that it was still in a shop, then boom, and it comes to the shop. So, now, this thing's insane. The errata just burns people, and you get permanent crit increase. It's insane. That's also insane. That with my fire build could be ridiculously powerful. But the only problem with katanas is they don't do enough damage. Like, legitimately, they don't do enough damage anymore. You can't even upgrading them to tier 5++ is not, I don't think, enough damage. It's like maybe max 200, or not even 200. It's like only 180 for the katanas, and that's for the good katanas, not these ones, not these shitty ones. So there's no real point, like, well, unless I just changed the entire build to only do katanas and like try to maximize the damage from them, then maybe it'd be worth it, because then you'd be running around with just katana. You wouldn't use anything else. And I would have to redo all my upgrades. But technically it doesn't matter, because now you can upgrade everything to tier 5++ for all your gear. So I can just choose whatever again. Because that was so the biggest things for cyberware now is the fact that it comes with stats. So they took stats off clothing and put it on your cyberware. And this works. This does work, but the only problem is for some reason they decide to match explosion damage against melee damage. And they do a lot of explosion damage. So I was really going for a lot of explosion, and it turned out some melee ones that's like 3% increased melee damage over and over again. Right, so you can get a lot of melee damage from upgrading cyberware. And I took, like, as you can see, I took 5.7% explosion damage, which is why my Zing Zong Bang rocket launcher was just insanity damage. But see, this one I still have 4% melee, because that's the only one I got. I didn't get explosion. But then this one I did get explosion. I took the explosion instead of the melee. And that's essentially for every single thing. And then I have a lot of bonus stealth damage, but these all can be upgraded anyways. And then, so, even cooler, there's cyberware. It's actually insane. So this is
You want your teeth broken?
Yeah.
So now, check this. All iconic cyberware. Holy moly. This is gonna be ridiculous. There's no iconic arms, which is actually maddening. And I don't know, maybe if we get one by the end, but I haven't finished the expansion yet, so. And then there's only one so far. This is the only place where I've seen iconics. Nowhere else in the game. So far. Chitin adds 200% health regen. It's like, this is like insanity. This is insanity. So I don't even, and this one too, this is like, it's even more insane than the one I already have equipped. And then, yeah, that was the iconic legs. I bought them like immediately, obviously. Oh my goodness, I can, oh. See, and so this is what you get Oh my goodness, the base movement speed goes up by 1%. This is amazing. Holy. Oh, see, and now see, here's the melee damage. So I'm always gonna take the melee damage from now on because it's just like, but it's like, technically, I should take the headshot multiplier. Oh my goodness, health regen from defeating a bleeding enemy? Very trippy, but you know what I mean? Like, what's the point when just have more damage? Just kill them. Oh, right. This is insane, though. I can't believe that I can upgrade this, and it's actually increasing. But like, I can do tier 5++ of the apogee, but the lamest shit is they decided to not reduce the cooldown any further or increase the duration. You just get better stats. So you get 15, 15, 15 instead of like 10, 14, and 13. So it's like garbage upgrade for the tier 5++. I'm quite disappointed. I actually wanted to see what the difference could be with the Berserker. Because I own the Berserk, yeah, there he is. And the Berserk is quite nuts. It's just... And like, I can still do the Tinkerbell build with this. But I can't use my rocket launcher. I really like using my rocket launcher in slow-mo. So I think I'm gonna just keep the apogee, and the other one, the Falcon, actually gives you outright damage, 10% damage instead of 10% headshot damage. It's just outright 10% damage. You get an extra crit chance percent, which is kind of interesting, but then you get 8% less crit damage, and then you get half the extended duration, half the health increase, or like even less. And this one's stamina increase, this one's direct health increase. This one actually lasts a second longer than this one too, so it's kind of weird, but this one only slows time by 70%, this one's by 85%, and the extended duration's 20% instead of 10. So it's like, which one is truly better? I don't know. Like, technically this one's better. The apogee is better because you can make it go longer, extend for a longer time. Oh yeah, and they added this, the Chrome compressor, so that you can increase your cyberware capacity. That's the MK1. I'm really surprised that there's only one. There's just the one. There used to be multiple. Now they're all gone. Like, a lot of these used to be iconic. Like the Arasaka MK5 was iconic. So, I don't really know. Oh yeah. Increase crit chance by 30%. The Kuroshi cockatrice optics. Fuck, like, increased crit chance by 30%. Oh right, which is absolutely bonkers. That's bonkers. And like, you lose everything. So you lose all the highlighting of all the different stuff on the map, but you just gain outright 30%. This is insanity. And then you combine those eyes with this, the deep field visual interface, and its crit chance increases the farther you are from the enemy at a max of 95% at 90 meters. So it's like I could be running around with my rocket launcher and just destroy everything, and it would all be critting. Every explosion, which is absolutely nuts. And then this, this one, the revulsor. It's like when your slows time by 60% when your health drops 25%. Now it removes that you're slowed, like the Sandy. So it's like you have, so now it's actually like the Sandy, and you actually get Sandivision constantly proccing, which is absolutely just that's absolutely just fucking insane. And then the Adreno trigger, which is pretty cool. I wish it was like maybe higher or something, or more stats or something. But the plus 30% movement speed for 50 seconds when entering combat. But the problem is I do stupid things where I'm in combat permanently forever. So I'm never out of combat. And I'm basically like, you know, when I go to do the end, wipe the ends, PCD, that I'm always in combat. So these are pointless, which really sucks. For gameplay, it's great, but not for just wiping everything. And I don't know if there's more iconic. I don't know if these are the only ones, or if we're gonna get like an update again in the future and get more iconic cyberware. 'Cause this is amazing. Like what they did with the cyberware is the whole game now is cyberware. That's what you essentially, I think that's essentially what they're moving towards. This is absolutely insane. So this combined with the shotgun, the tech shotty from the shop that we just saw, and then I would charge it constantly, and you get 4% health and stamina when you shoot somebody with a tech shot, a weapon. Insane. That's quite good. And then this isometric stabilizer, which is absolutely just bonkers again. Negative 18% stamina cost for all attacks. Doesn't even matter what it is. That's insane. So that's really good too. They even added a movable force. I wanted to buy this so bad just to see what the heck happens. And it automatically activates effects for ranged weapons that otherwise only occur when behind cover. So you get all the benefits of being behind cover, not being behind cover. And you get 30% recoil reduction and 25% bullet spread. This thing with the rocket launcher, because that's like my build is the Bellazing rocket launcher, smart gun, shotgun. So that's just, you know, that's just absolutely nutters. You essentially become a walking tank with a rocket launcher. Which is cool. I don't know, it's cool. So, like, obviously the micro generators are really, really, really good. It's really good. But I don't. It's really hard to gauge the damage it actually does. That's the problem. So yeah, so it's like, but like it also gives the intelligence attuned, which is pretty good. But really, it's like, do I actually need this electroshock? Now, it's crazy. So the micro generator combined with the shotgun rocket launcher is absolutely insane, because you fire one shot and you reload, and then it's one shot and you reload, and it's 4 shots. You're 4 bullets you're reloading at one time. So this micro generator is absolutely insane. It's every single shot. Cause the next shot to release electroshock that deals. And now, is it every single point of impact because there's 4 shots that I'm shooting all at once? It's very interesting, and I have no idea. I've just been using it because it's damage. So, but it'd be very interesting to see. I would have to do tests, turning it on and off, specifically firing it, and like actually checking. This movable force would be insane. I gotta buy that. I think that's essentially everything. 25% armor. Oh, right. 10% cooldown instantly for all cyber after neutralizing an enemy. This is the key. That's insane. I already have it, but I have it's like 1.3%, you know what I mean? It's nothing. The iconic is just insane, but look at the body requirement is 55. And this thing is only, so I can't even equip it these if I want to. It's ridiculous. I actually have to progress further in the game just to unlock more shit, which is actually nutters. That's also nutters. I thought this was like the end, you know what I mean? The end of Cyberpunk. No, it is not the end of Cyberpunk. I don't have anything to do. That's the only problem with my save file. There's literally nothing to do outside of Dogtown. It's nothing. There's not even any enemies. I killed them all. So there's nothing in the game. I couldn't even like do anything to get Cyber shards. There's no one to kill. There's no enemies. There's no loot. So like, it was quite funny to come to this conundrum. And I was like, oh, I guess I kind of just have to start a new game now because, well, like, a lot of the combat and everything's based off that. So, but regardless, so I've just continued. I'm going through Dogtown, and I've gotten more cyberware shards to unlock. So it's obviously I'm not at the max, but I did get more. I just got like 10 more unlocked, so it's not bad. And I'll finish the game, and then by the end, I'll see what I have and what I don't have, and then I'll start a new game, most likely.
Real slaughterhouse.
So that's like some of the insane cyberware. I almost want to upgrade those feet like now. Or I can do the browsing. Tier 5++. And the damage actually increases over like, it's like 130. This is ridiculous. This is by far the highest damaged weapon still in the game. By far. Screw it. And then yeah, I got like the explosion damage reduction, reload time reduction, weapon zoom. This is from the original game, and like from way back. And I remember finding these, and they were legendary, so I just kept them because they were super cool. And now they're like literally the only thing to put on my eyes that has anything. Well, for my build, so it's perfect. It's 0.15 weapon zoom, and then quick hack damage resistance. There's no point with pants. They're just red, and then same thing with the boots. They're just boots. They actually cover pants. Actually cover my boots, which I don't like. Oh yeah, and I have even more stuff. Because it's like, and the relic, I could do this, and my rocket launcher would be absolutely insane damage. It would just be, there would be no comparison to anything in the game. People would just explode, and then everything would just explode and die. That would be at the end of the game if I got this. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, or I do the jailbreak and unlock. Probably what I would take is the projectile launcher system. I really want to have fun with Mantis Blades eventually. And then like emergency cloaking is super sick. And I use optical camo, so it's like that's what I did for like the entire game, right? But honestly, it's not worth the points compared to the vulnerability at now, and like not even close. Like it's a worthy slot, but this is just 2 billion times better. But this is worthy because it's like it does give you the ability to cloak in combat, which is what it was before. They just removed it and put it here now. And I could make the projectile launcher system. It would have like 4 rounds, and they would shoot 5 rounds each. And I could just keep firing it. I wouldn't even have to do anything. You just keep firing the rocket launcher or the projectile launcher system. So that's another build that I wanted to try, which is like super crazy. And I think I managed to sell everything. Found some stuff. 10K resolution VR goggles. See the difference? Like, this is the shit they put in the game now. It's just ridiculous. It almost reminds me of Cloudpunk. It actually is starting to remind me of Cloudpunk, which is pretty cool, actually, I need to say. I never checked. No, there's nothing to trade. It's like, what do you trade shit for? Yeah, screw that. I'll upgrade it. Oh, it does go to 20%. No way. Oh, damn. Leroy Jenkins. Damn, 20%? Ooh, this makes me just want to waste my money. Oh! 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 What is this? 0.5% crit chance? What? Ooh, that's insane. And a 2.8% decreased enemy vision with crit chance. Damn. See, this is like crit chance or melee damage, and it's like, damn, crit chance. That's insane. That's the first time I've seen it, and it's 1 stat short because of it. They actually gave 1 stat less because of the crit chance increase. That's insane. Like, I don't. That's really good. Now, here's the question. Where's my stats? Where can you see your stats? Okay, here we go. So we're looking at crit chance of 17% standing. It's not bad. That's with the melee weapon. That's actually really, really good. It's kind of funny they didn't increase street cred. It sucks. 0.52 movement speed. Interesting. I only have the 10% mitigation chance. Damn, it's low. Look at this 33% bonus stealth damage. It's just ridiculous. It's actually funny. Bonus ricochet damage 1.56 or something random. 16% melee damage. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's actually really good. And then if I go like. I don't. Yeah, just like that. And stats. Oh, it's still not showing. Oh, that's really lame. It doesn't show my explosion. Yeah, it does not show my explosion damage increase. It should be right here with along with everything else. Interesting. 1236, baby. This thing does so much damage now. It's like a joke.
Yo, 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 my tubers, shroomers, and fumers! Mr. Whitey here. Drop that milk-toast kibble and run.
I almost want to just upgrade this thing, get 20%.
Taste of sweet, sweet, sweet.
Damn! Only here! You don't want to fuck with me?
3,000 going once.
Boxer. This is the Boxer. That's
No!
gave me a rare Iapis. Iconic. It gave me the body, and it's 37% armor. It's higher. Oh, because it's a tier 5 plus. It gave you a tier 5 plus for free. Holy crap. Epic. Another handyman. I think he's maybe tier 5 plus plus warden. Carrying capacity shot. Never. And components. It's pretty good for the loot they're doing in this expansion. It's really good. That's without even smart locking. I don't even have smart lock on here, fella. But this thing is like the end all be all. But Tinkerbell is like the end of the game. Tinkerbell's the end game. I can knock out every single person in this game. I knocked out every single PCD, max tag. I knocked out all the max tag. Then did it like 4 more times before I died. It's just like they don't stop respawning. It's really bad. Change that. It's not even supposed to be in a realistic fashion. It's just you literally see them in
Hey, baby, you're a pro.
down the
Way to
road.
get her done.
Yeah, if you got the scratch.
So it's really bad. CDPO needs to change that. It's really bad. When you can see the enemy spawn, you're screwed up. So it's like, okay, I know people want to challenge everything, but like, no, you shouldn't screw it up the game that badly. Just like a piece of
Psst, psst. Who hasn't bet yet? Last bet? Last bets!
Aaron Waynes, which one's he?
Aaron? Orange shorts.
And the others?
Will Corey, Dogtown. Born and bred, baby. Bets aren't even handy. One in, last chance.
I know this racket. Bookie rakes in 100 eddies, and the win nets me, what on top? 10? 20?
25.
Not how we do it in Haywood. How about this? 300 on Aaron, you pay out double or nothing. Deal?
Fine. You got him.
Johnny's over there watching.
Can't be that. It's over.
Nice.
Wayne's Baqueo. Too damn strong.
Nice not to have to take a dive for a change, huh? And fuck you, Will.
Decent hook you got.
Those are some insane
Thanks.
arms.
Name's V. Fred sent me.
Wow. Old man said he got someone. I'm sure he was lying. Look, V, got a thing I need to take care of. Dangerous people involved. Need tough hustle to watch my back. Won't run from trouble. Interested?
Okay. Gonna help. Need deets to start.
Scab base, clinic, home to a ripper. Demir. Met him back in my days running with the animals. Our crews were tight, did biz together. Fight I got coming up's important. Should see them in before I hop in the ring. Need you to help me with the ladder.
Getting a Ripper to overclock your Chrome before the fight?
What makes you say that?
Know some boxers. Been around a few brawls. Rarely in proper rings, though.
Fred's parading you through his side hustle. Slap down anyone I'd heard of?
Razor Hughes.
Really? Trained with Razor a while. Or many others had the balls to step in the ring with him.
Who you slated to fight?
Vince Marino. Heard of him?
Solid Steel Vince? Who hasn't heard of him? Heavyweight champion once. Haywood Gangoon, who worked it, made it to the top. Valentino see him as a legend. Shame his whole story's horseshit.
What?
Huge pile of bodies. His leg up on his way to the top. Gang off anyone who stood in his way.
Huh. Know him better than I do.
Listen, this Demir. You sure only he can help you? I mean, need a good Ripper, I know a few. All easier to get an appointment with.
Think I didn't consider that? Demir's my one option. It's a fucking shitty story all in all, V. I'll finish it once we're there. So, we agreed? All good?
Mention the animals. You really leave the street to box?
Gang supported me at first. Paid for my coaching, implants. But I got tired of splitting my time, compromising. I chose boxing. They weren't happy, obviously. By the time we partied, we weren't chummy.
Okay, got a deal. I'll help.
Cream fucking news, V. So listen, got some things to figure out, tend to here, but then I'll meet you at Terra Cognita.
Shit, got someone on your ass.
This is how. Do it!
Oh, come on.
Hang on, gotta go.
Not gonna lie, V. You got a gift.
Yeah, no shit.
Thanks for the help, V. My chum will do the finishing touches. Check the drop point, your reward. Just don't spend it all on XPDs and glitter.
MA70HB. No way, I finally got a legendary light machine gun. And it fires friggin' explosive rounds. It's not a icon.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah? Fuck you up.
What's going on?
Why don't you leave me alone, huh?
You think I'm bluffing? Scram, or you'll regret it.
This chick wants a piece of me. She can't even damage me.
You think I'm bluffing? Scram, or you'll regret it.
Oh, bring it, baby. Bring it. See what you got.
I don't like this at all.
Right,
You think I'm bluffing? Scram, or you'll regret it.
calm the horses.
You think I'm bluffing? Scram, or you'll regret it.
How are they seeing me while I'm invisible?
What was that?
Yeah, she's just Korea Morgan. Some crazy chick. Yeah. She's like, let me friggin' party in peace. My scab buddies. Tire cross. What's going on, boys? Boy, what's the issue? Because it wants to charge. The dang explosion, I really don't like it. I think I might turn that off and get rid of that build. Could outlaw it.
With the lady, your hair hangs down past your thighs. Blue and pistol shit. Sad
Cause you like think I'm scared of him?
You should be scared shitless, man.
Hey, you! Come here a minute.